Some of the smallest channels on YouTube are making more money than channels 100 times bigger. A faceless channel doing 100,000 views a month can out-earn a psychology channel pulling millions of views, and it's got nothing to do with luck or better videos. They just make their money in a smarter way, and almost nobody starting out knows how. The ways that pay the most are near the end, the ones that earn you hundreds or even thousands from a single viewer. But they won't make sense until you understand what I call the monetization ladder. Step 1. Understand the YouTube money ladder. Most people make the same mistake. They chase views and live off AdSense, the slowest, worst-paying way to earn on YouTube. Think of it like a ladder instead. At the bottom, you earn a few pennies per viewer. Near the top, you can earn hundreds or thousands from a single one. So the goal isn't more views, it's climbing higher up that ladder. There are 4 levels. The bottom is passive income that runs on its own. Above that, products you make once and keep selling. Then services, where people pay you directly. And at the top, assets you can grow or sell. Big channels tend to get stuck on that bottom rung, which is why a smaller channel that climbs can leave them behind. Step 2. Master Tier 1. Let's start at the bottom with the passive streams of income. Ad revenue first, and the main point is that views aren't worth the same everywhere. Someone in gaming might earn up to $8 per 1,000 views, while someone in finance or investing can earn up to $45 for the same 1,000. That's why a small finance channel can out-earn a huge gaming one on rate alone. So if you're relying on ads, pick a niche that actually pays. Affiliate links are next, and they're the easiest money from day one, since you don't need subscribers or monetization. You find a product you like, put your link in the description, mention it, and earn a cut when someone buys. Software's best to promote, since it pays you every month the person stays subscribed. Then brand deals, and you don't need a big channel for those. A sponsor cares more about who's watching than how many, so a channel with 20,000 of the right subscribers can land a deal a giant gaming channel never could. This is still the bottom of the ladder though, because the amount of money you make is reliant on the number of views you get. The next rung is where that ceiling disappears completely. Step 3. Move to Tier 2. The next level up is where you stop relying on the algorithm and start owning what you sell. The simplest is a digital product, like a guide, a template pack, or a Notion setup that solves one painful problem your audience keeps hitting. You make it once, and it sells for years off a single video that keeps getting found. From there, a paid community, where your free videos bring people in and the paid group is the upgrade. Or a course, where the video sells the why and the course teaches the how. Your channel becomes a steady stream of buyers. It's also worth building an email list because a channel can get demonetized or vanish overnight, and a list you can email is yours no matter what happens to YouTube. Before you climb any higher though, there's a leak draining money out of nearly every small channel, and most people never spot it. Step 4. Find the money you're leaving on the table. A channel might pull in views, but the video never turns those viewers into a subscriber, a lead, or a sale. So, how can you track whether your videos are good at converting your viewers into buyers? Personally, I use a tool called SolloAI. It has a feature made for this called the YouTube Conversion Score. Open Sollo, go to the SEO section, and click YouTube Conversion Score. Paste in one of your videos and it shows you the money that video probably lost, maybe because of a weak call to action, no offer, or an affiliate link buried where nobody saw it. Then it tells you what to change next time. So instead of only hunting for more views, you start making real money from the views you already get. I've linked Sollo in the description, check it out. With that fixed, here's the rung that pays the most from the fewest views. Step 5. Move to Tier 3. This tier is about getting paid directly. Start with coaching or consulting. A small focused channel can sell expensive one-on-one help because the few people watching actually trust you. 1,000 views can bring in a few $1,000s if it's the right 1,000 people. Then there's done-for-you work. Plenty of viewers want the result but not the effort. So if you teach SEO, someone hires you to do theirs. And if you teach editing, someone pays you to edit. There's a middle option, done with you, where you guide them while they do part of the work, which earns more than coaching and is less effort than doing it all. You can also skip the channel and just get hired, since companies are paying 6 figures for people who understand YouTube. And once your channel has some authority, you can get paid to speak at events or run your own meetups, even with a small following. But the biggest money on YouTube isn't any of that. It sits right at the top of the ladder, and it's the part almost nobody ever mentions. Step 6. Optimize for Tier 4. This tier is all about creating and monetizing assets. First, you can sell the channel itself on websites like Flippa. A faceless channel usually goes for about 10 times its monthly profit, so one earning $1,000 a month sells for 10 grand or more. You build it up, let it run, and sell it once it's earning, and some people do that over and over. Some even treat it like property, buying a small channel cheap, fixing it up, and flipping it for a profit. YouTube also has channel memberships and super thanks that add a few hundred to a few thousand a month from views you already get, and you can sell the systems behind your channel, your prompts, your thumbnail templates, your whole process, which is easiest to sell to people in your exact niche. Step 7. Pay attention to newer plays. A couple of these tactics are pretty new. The first is an AI avatar to front your channel, a character with its own look, voice, and personality. Once people recognize it, it's an asset. You can license it to brands, rent it to other creators, or sell it as a ready-made channel to someone just starting out. And since it isn't real, one character can run several channels at once. There are also Tier 2 affiliate programs. A normal affiliate pays you when someone signs up through your link. A Tier 2 one, like SolloAI has, also pays you when that person refers someone else, and it keeps paying every month they stay. It builds into proper recurring income on top of everything else, which is the strongest type of affiliate marketing there is. A few quick monetization options to finish. You can take equity in a company instead of a flat sponsorship, so instead of a one-off fee, you own a slice of the business that grows over time. You can also sell print-on-demand merch, run a Patreon, or build an app fed by your channel. The real lesson is to stop building a channel that lives or dies on AdSense, and build one that funnels viewers into several of these streams. That's how a small channel out-earns a much bigger one. If you'd rather have your whole monetization plan mapped out for you, the Online Business Club is where I'd send you. You get a community, live coaching, a list of the best niches, done-for-you templates, and Dave Nick, an entrepreneur who made millions of dollars from YouTube, reviews your work himself. If you do the work and don't make your first $1,000 in 90 days, you get a refund. I've linked OBC in the description for you to check out. Click on this video next to learn exactly how to start a profitable YouTube channel, even if you don't have much free time.